Alright, what's good? It's True Kingston, and Marvel Rivals has been out for about 2 days now. I've got about 10 hours worth of gameplay in, so expect more videos related to the game. But for now, I just want to talk strictly about the game itself as a whole. This is going to be my first thoughts on everything that's important to me within the game. First things first, the art style is amazing, bruh. The art style of this game, it definitely feels like, it literally feels like I'm playing a 3D comic. Like, this is how I expect a lot of these characters to look if they were in the video game. Especially if you look at characters like Psylocke in her Vengeance outfit. Any character that's not wearing a mask or anything, when you look at their face, I'm like, oh, they got the little freaking hatching look like. If you don't know, that's just art terms at that point. But, yeah, like the hatching shading. I'm like, yo, this game looks amazing graphically. Graphics look good on their own to begin with. The art style makes it look even better. I'm okay with buying skins. Not even day one, hour 2, literally within 2 hours, I bought a skin. Even with my time at Overwatch 2, I couldn't bring myself to spend no fucking money. Because I was like, I'm not gonna be able to see my skin. This is something third-person shooters always gonna have an advantage over other games. But all of that being besides the point, the gameplay is phenomenal. It's really fun. At the same time, really frustrating, but there's things I can't control. I like the game being open queue. I hope it never gets changed because the team up system, I don't think they really can change it. I'm glad about that. I'll probably make a whole video about that at some point. But other than that, when it comes to the gameplay, there is some things that are a bit OD. This is my opinion. You don't have to agree with it, but this is something I'm gonna say. Number one, healing. As somebody that plays support, I love keeping my teammates alive. But me alone should not be able to keep a teammate alive through 1 or 2 people diving him. Especially if it's a one-on-one and normally. If I'm playing, trust me, I've been playing a lot of Loki, I've been playing a lot of Luna Snow, and Mantis. Bro, outside of Mantis, for the most part, if you have a healer, it is damn near impossible to kill somebody in a one-on-one. Well, initially a one-on-one, I guess 2v1. Because when I'm playing, I'm not even trying to shoot the other person sometimes. So it's just a one-on-one with them two fighting. I'm just healing. My teammate can be getting stomped. And if I'm healing them, they can win the fight just off of sheer healing when they eventually start hitting their attacks. Which is fucking ridiculous, bro. Healing does need to get toned down a bit, in my opinion. Especially because this game doesn't really have any sort of anti-healing besides Doctor Strange applying to himself. But I'm not cool. I'm not cool with that, and I'm a healer. I like playing healer, I like playing freaking, don't you dare do the support debate with me. But besides that, when it comes to the gameplay, still, everything else is really fun. The melee characters are a bit, weird. A lot of them, like Iron Fist feels strong. Wolverine feels really, really weak right now, in my opinion. I feel like he doesn't do enough damage, even with his Berserker mode active. I feel like Wolverine doesn't do enough. His leaping ability is iffy because you have to be right in their face. I know you could combo it, but it's still iffy. There's a time I tackled Iron Fist off the map, and he survived. I died, but he apparently escaped before me. I died technically before him, so it released him, and he was able to just kick back up on the stage. I'll post a clip if I have it. Bitch, you going with me? Yo, what? But other than that, there was also freaking, when it comes to the tanks, I'll say this, from my experience, a lot of them felt kind of boring. I have to try Doctor Strange still, but there's Venom, who else is there? There's pretty much, for me, it's Venom and Hulk. Those are the only 2 tanks I really liked playing so far. Magneto was boring for me. I thought I liked Penny, I liked her in the beta, but I don't like her in the actual game. But she does feel unique enough, so Penny does have a niche and has a playstyle that applies to people that like that sort of playstyle, which I'm glad. A lot of tanks don't feel exactly the same. They all have their different uses. So I am actually really happy about that. Like, so you don't feel like, oh, I just have to be the tank, I have to be the guy with the shield, and you can run with multiple tanks or support, so if you need that fucking help, it's great. But the monetization, bro, this is the last thing I want to talk about today, because I want this video to be super long. When it comes to the monetization, they have done, in my opinion, fantastic job. Some of the best. The skins, obviously, a lot of stuff is iconic. Not for me because I don't keep up with a lot of Marvel shit. The last Marvel thing I was super interested in was X-Men Evolution, and I was a child watching that. Shadowcat's still my baby. That was my girl, bro. That was my girl back then. But other than that, the monetization is amazing. The monetization is like $16 for a bundle. About like that's like the exact amount, and you can spend if you combine the way the bundles work. That's exactly 16. Of course, they don't have it where you can buy exactly the amount of currency you need. But here's the thing: this units currency, I think you're gonna want to hold on to it to a degree, like just because, like let's say a battle pass costs $5. Like right now, you must have spent the $5, and you save your units. But if there's a skin you want and you want to use the exact amount, you can convert units 1 for 1. So units are like the change of this game. Imagine units are as pennies. Units are literally your pennies. So if you want to spend, if a skin is a weird amount, like later, like, okay, this skin is 471, and you have 400, you can just spend 71 in units to get that exactly. That is great. These are epic skins we're seeing for the most part. There are legendaries. I didn't really look into the legendaries, but the epics, bro. The epics look so good. These epics they honestly feel like they should be legendaries. I don't understand how they got away with this. The Luna Snow epic, the Psylocke one, it's a completely different fit. If you look at Overwatch epics, bro, a lot of them are just recolors. There are a few exceptions, like one of my favorite ones is Reinhardt, where his head's on fire, his armor's cracked. But for the most part, the epics or Overwatch are just recolors. In this game, these are fucking fire. I would definitely say it's easily worth it. They got me to spend money within 2 hours of playing the game. I'm telling you, bro. I bought that Psylocke skin so fast, and I'm like, okay. I bought the Battle Pass too because I want that mana skin. The Battle Pass is not expiring, and it being like the Helldivers one, you get to pick and choose what you want. So if there's things you don't want, you can just save your little Battle Pass currency you earn for next Battle Pass. So right when you get it, if you have a bunch of the currency saved up, you can literally just buy your way through most of the next battle pass. Oh, this is so good. It's such a fucking good mechanic. And if you save the stuff, you might be able to, we'll see. I'm getting too excited. We'll see where things go, because I don't want to get overhyped and then they fucking shit my cereal. But other than that, there's not much else for me to talk about right now. Let me know what y'all think of the game. I've been enjoying it a fuck ton. Pull up to the stream or whatever if you want. Or just leave in the comments if you want to play together. We can add each other. I'm playing on PlayStation, but game's crossplay, so we can play on whatever. I'm not going to be playing ranked right now anytime soon, because I don't know if I'm going to be interested in playing ranked in the game. But we'll see where things go. That's it from me. Like, sub, all that good shit. But it's True Kingston, and I'm out.